The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party will be Mr. Peter Obi. He don last talk country people their mind. He don talk that thing wey dey for many country people their mind wey they don't know who they go tell and give, or they don't know how they go take complain about the matter. Mr. Peter Obi don condemn the disastrous performance of our country for inside the 2024 Paris Olympics, where our country Nigeria failed to win one single medal. Upon the kind money, upon the huge sum of money, the financial investment wey dem pump put so, Mr. Peter Obi now dey express im frustration for inside social media, and he dey accuse the nation's sports authority of rascality and recklessness in managing the Olympics project. But he talk plenty about how leadership dey waka for inside our country. He say the way the leaders just dey perform, e no make sense at all. Now they don carry their bad life enter sports. Na why the country Nigeria no fit win anything for inside the Olympics. And he still come dey yarn dey give the general public. Say now wey the Paris Olympics 2024 don officially end, and our dear team Nigeria, despite the huge financial investment upon the huge sum of money wey dem pump into the project, they no even win one single medal. Now he say they sincerely register in displeasure with the rascality and recklessness wey don continue to dey characterize leadership for inside our nation, and every time e dey portray our country as a joke. Even on international stage, e dey paint our country black and white. And wetin dey pain Mr. Peter Obi pass na the waste of resources and the poor talent management. You know say na 88 athletes na our country Nigeria pick to go represent we country Nigeria for the 2024 Paris Olympics, and the thing cost our country 12 billion naira. Now the Olympics don finish, no medal to show for the expense. They don come back house empty-handed. Mr. Peter Obi now dey yarn say this expenditure, this 12 billion naira so wey they just waste on top this Olympics matter, na nearly double, as in na nearly times 2 the budget wey dem allocate to the entire Ministry of Science and Technology for this year 2024. Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party come dey compare with country Nigeria with Jamaica, and Jamaica na country we say they no even spend the kind money wey we spend on top the matter. They spend approximately $2,300 per athlete, yet they managed to win 6 medals, including 1 gold. They say how person wan take explain say a country like Jamaica we spend less than 5% of wetin we country Nigeria spend on the athletes who we send to go represent our country for the Paris Olympics 2024. They win as many as 6 medals, and our country Nigeria we say we pump better money inside, we no even fit win one single medal. Mr. Peter Obi come proceed further. They go criticize the sports leadership for favoring personal interest over competence, leading our country Nigeria to poor performance. That is, the man leave the people wey supposed to do the job wella. Him go dey put people be say in the favor, people be say they no even reach those kind of levels there. Mr. Peter Obi come point out the mismanagement and administrative recklessness wey affect individual athletes, and he talk about the case of the Nigerian sprinter wey be Favour Ofili, wey be say they just remove him name from the list of athletes for the 100-meter race. And he still talk about Annette Echikunwoke, wey be former Nigerian hammer thrower wey switch allegiance to the United States after the Nigerian Sport Authority don frustrate am. This person now wey be Annette, so as he don switch now to United States their side, he come go help them win medal for the Olympics so, and that na loss. Peter Obi now come dey yarn say that kind loss now and because of the rascality of some Nigerian leaders. Mr. Peter Obi constantly let the general public dey know say some country people wey dey injured and unfit, they still dey present for inside Paris, so they receive allowance from the national budget. And he still talk about the Nigerian cyclists wey gas to go borrow bicycle to compete for our own events. Mr. Peter Obi describe this particular situation as a national embarrassment. He say what a country, what a shame. He come dey call on the government say make dem investigate all these issues so, and make dem hold those people wey dey responsible. And he still talk plenty about the need for the country Nigeria to embrace discipline and competence in leadership to avoid all these kind of failures in the future. Oga Peter Obi yarn all dis one for inside im official social media handle for the popular social media platform wey we know as X. And Mr. Peter Obi of the Labour Party im consider yarn dey give Nigerian leaders to make dem reflect on the cries of country people. For inside the 11th day of August for inside this year 2024, im still drop one statement for im official social media handle. Mr. Peter Obi now dey reflect on the recently concluded End Bad Governance protest, and he can highlight the urgent need for better governance. In dey urge Nigerian leaders to address the growing poverty and suffering for inside we country. He can dey express im condolences to those people wey bear RIP during the protest, including security personnel. Obi say these individuals now, these country people, dem give their lives while advocating for better governance for inside our nation. He say all of us now dey share in the grief as we dey work together for the betterment of our country. And he can talk plenty about the need for leaders to pay attention to the suffering of the masses and address their legitimate demand. And he can call for urgent action on top key issues like insecurity, corruption and poverty. He say dey very much crucial for both we country people plus the leaders to urgently address the issues wey make country people come dey do protest wey come lead to the RIP of some country people too. The Labour Party leader now, he come dey yarn about im unwavering commitment to the vision of a new Nigeria, expressing hope and inspiration for a better future. A new Nigeria remains possible. So my good people, don't confirm and say Mr. Peter Obi will always remain Mr. Peter Obi. In amount they like talk how they be for the government, whether good or bad. But most of the time in they like talk about the negative. In they like talk about how the federal government they do this and that will no make sense and then they spend money. How Bola Ahmed Tinubu they put some kind of policies will no go better with country Nigeria. And that one I can make the opposition party, that make the supporters of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they need to carry ear this man matter. Anything this man they talk like this, they can't take as if na bullshit. Even Bayo Onanuga self, for inside this End Bad Governance protest, he talk bad about Mr. Peter Obi no be small. He discriminate the man. He even they accuse him, say na him dey behind the protest wey happen for inside the country Nigeria. Say him follow for the people wey dey plan violence for the country. But last they no come still put his name as wanted organizers of the nationwide protest, and e get why. This my good people na the information we are saying make I pass give the general public. Anyhow the thing be for body, feel free make it drop am inside our comment section. Now we be Anointed Lady TV. Now they give una legit information on things and things wey dey happen for inside our nation Nigeria. So if you go like to receive more news like this, try make you subscribe to this channel and try make you put on the notification bell so that as we dey bring in news they come, they go first receive the updates and you go get them sharp. I dey bring another interesting information for you my good people. Abeg, no go anywhere.